Well, I got into medicine because I was inspired by an orthopedic surgeon when I was a little girl. I had an orthopedic condition called leg cave Perthes disease. We had originally had a really negative experience in medicine, and then my wonderful parents found this truly compassionate, kind, wonderful Dr. James Craig and his amazing nurse, Nurse Aitken, and they treated my parents and I with such love and compassion. And after 2 years wearing calipers, he gave me the use of my legs again. As little as I was, that changed my life and impacted my heart. And I decided that I wanted to help sick children one day. And that was the beginning.
She's been an amazing mentor from the first time I met her at my interview until now. She's always been there with an encouraging voice, a helping hand.
Dr. Beckford is the utmost respected physician, leader, and woman that I have ever had the pleasure of working with. She has been a huge influence in my life, a big mentor.
I've worked with Dr. Beckford for almost 17 years. Feel blessed to call her a friend and a coworker. She's an amazing woman. She's very compassionate. I love her dearly.
I feel so blessed to be a pediatrician. When parents trust you with the care of their child or adolescent, it's the most incredible privilege. I always get up wanting to serve and hoping that I'll be able to give more to the day than I ever receive. I've never accomplished that because the joy of being with the children and their families always comes back being so great.
She's also passionate about the families and the community that we serve. And she always talks about how we can deliver the pediatric care close to home.
She wants every child to receive the best kind of quality care that they can receive.
I'm really blessed at Wellstar to serve alongside the most amazing team. Together, we always put the patient first.
Recently, I had a difficult situation with a family, and she came in the room with me, and we talked to the family together. And it wasn't an easy conversation, but it was one that had to be had. And it was great to know that she was right there with me to do it.
She always pulls me to the side and says, let's have a teaching moment. And she teaches me, just the things to watch out for, how we should treat someone, how we should have done things differently, how we made a good choice.
When she really believes in her heart that something is needed in the community, she will go to the end until she gets that.
Both of my boys have had significant chronic medical illnesses, and it's very amazing when you have to walk in the shoes of a parent and going through the healthcare system, you get to see the other side. So I always try to empathize with mothers when they have to walk that journey.
And we were in the office, and I said, you know what, I'm canceling my work trip, I'm not going to go. She pulls out her prescription pad and she writes, Mom needs to go on work trip, signed Dr. Beckford. And she handed it to me and said, see, I wrote it down, now you have to go. She's so warm, she always gets down on their level and talks to them. She doesn't talk at them, she doesn't talk at me, she talks to us as a family.
It's like we're going to see a friend that's going to help us, be great parents and take care of our kids.
She treated not only Joseph, but she treated the whole family. She took care of myself, she took care of my husband, so that we could also care for Joseph.
We've had to take Tony in several times since he was born. Dr. B makes sure and engages Kayla in the interaction and what's going on. Kayla becomes her assistant, and she gets the gloves and the stethoscope and gets to listen.
She's brought so much to the children of Northwest Georgia. When I first started with Wellstar 4 years ago, we really didn't have much in this area for pediatric care, and now we've got imaging, after hours, hospitalist service, newborn service, and all of this is because of Avril.
I couldn't think of anybody else that would be more deserving of this reward than Dr. Beckford.
Every day with her, she's Physician of the Year.
Avril is a true hero. As a clinician, she always works to deliver the quality of care. As a leader, she fights every day, every minute, how we can provide that excellent care to these communities.
We will stay with her until our kids can no longer see her.
I certainly don't consider myself a hero at all, but I do get to serve little heroes and their parents every single day. And I truly feel blessed to do that and to serve alongside colleagues who I love and respect enormously.
In a word, I would describe Dr. Beckford as vivacious,
Tenacious,
genuine,
courageous,
Visionary.
selfless.
Compassionate.
I'm so thankful to have a pediatrician who's full of love.
I think it's so important that we all remember that we were once all children, and that the children of today are tomorrow's parents, but also tomorrow's leaders. So if you know a child, love a child, give it all you've got to make their today and their tomorrow full of promise.